So when we are in fight, flight, freeze, what's happening is we're in stress response. And what happens, we've got two nervous systems, one called the sympathetic nervous system and one called the parasympathetic nervous system. And when we're in high stress level, we're in the sympathetic nervous system. And what happens with that is there's a part of the brain called the amygdala that kicks into action to keep us safe. What we really want to do is calm our nervous system. And there's a part of the brain called the prefrontal cortex, which is where our logical thinking, our creative thinking, our useful thinking comes from. And in order for us to sort of get grounded again and feel safe again and feel calm again, I'm going to suggest a few techniques for you. First of all, the breath. It's free. And as long as we're breathing, it's there. So what I'd invite you to do is simply stop, breathe, and check in. And how we would do that is, let's do some square breathing together. So if you imagine in your office, there's loads of things that potentially could be square. There's loads of things that might be slightly rectangular, that's fine. But what we do is we breathe in as we go up one side of the square. We hold our breath as we go across the other. We breathe out as we go down, and then we hold as we go to the other corner. So you're literally getting that part of the brain into a position where it's logically thinking again. It's calming. The brain thinks you're safe and you're okay. So that's some square breathing. So you just literally trace the square, breathing in and holding and out and holding. Another breath technique, which is really, really useful, is called the 2x breath, where we breathe in through our nose, say for 4, and we breathe out slowly through our mouth for 8. So we're doubling the amount of breath in to the breath out. So I'd invite you to do that. Another technique is putting your feet firmly on the ground, perhaps putting your hand on your solar plexus or your heart and just taking a very deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth.